What's going on, everyone? I know a lot of you guys like to day trade SPY, especially on 0 days till expiration. So what I am going to do is mark out a few price levels for everyone to kind of put on watch, set some alerts for, and then, kind of digest as we go into tomorrow's session. One thing that I do want to kind of mention that when it comes to day trading, majority of the time, about 90% of the time, what we are doing is sitting and waiting, okay? More so, I think that trading should be called waiting, because half the time, a little bit more than half the time, I have levels marked out. I'm waiting for something to happen in the price action and then I react. I'm not just sitting there from the minute that the bell rings to the minute that the bell rings to close. I'm actively just placing, hundreds and hundreds of trades. That's very, very foolish, and that's how you chop yourself up. That's how you drain your mental equity. But what I'm going to do here is mark out some levels on the SPY. So today was not a bad day at all, up 1.25% and 5 points on the day's session. We did close at $406.07. Now, we did have Apple and Amazon earnings absolutely explode. So those stocks right now are going to lift up the overall indexes, including the SPY as well as the triple Qs. I would expect a little bit of a gap up. Right now, the futures market did just open up and we are up 155 points. So what I'm looking at here is the daily time frame, and you can see where we closed at was right here at the 100 EMA. That's the 100-day exponential moving average. There's a reason why we stopped here. Anytime a stock gets to a level of supply or demand, it's generally going to stop or have some trouble breaking through on either direction. What you're always looking for is the confirmation either on the following day or the following hour or the following minute, depending on what time frame you are trading. So if we were just trading the daily time frame here, what we would be looking at is a confirmation above this price action, and we would be looking to the next area of demand to scale out our profits. Our next area of supply. Our next area of supply is going to be sitting at $411.25. That is going to be the 100 SMA simple moving average. With that being taken into consideration, we currently are over this area here of 406 and currently trading in the after hour session of around 408. So how do we play that going into tomorrow? Depending on what the overnight futures do and the pre-market action gives us, we are going to need to take the high, whatever the high is, whether it's 408, 407, 409, whatever that high is off the open, we are going to need to see some sort of pullback, or we're going to need to see some sort of aggressive breakthrough off the bell. Okay, so what you particularly want to do is look at whatever that price is. Let's say it's $409 when we open up. If we get some sort of 10-15 minute pullback and then stocks consolidate, or the ETF consolidates, and then we push higher through that new high, that's when you're going to want to grab entry, and you're going to want to be selling into this next area of supply. Now, depending on your position sizing, how many contracts you're taking, for me, on a 0 days till expiration, if I'm playing something like the SPY, I might take 10 contracts. As soon as we get up into this 411 zone, 410, high 410s, low 411s, I'm going to be looking to scale off immediately 50% of my position sizing just to kind of lock in those gains. And if we're able to crack through on the first attempt, I'll take a little bit more here, and then I'll get down to a runner or two, right? If I'm taking 10 contracts, I might get down to 2 or 3 contracts and just kind of see, do we hold this 411 area? If we do back test, do we come back down? But never am I going to let that contract go from green and come all the way back down into the red and then hope that, towards the end of the day, we get some rally. I'm not even going to give it enough chance to do that. More than likely, anytime we're green, I'm looking to take those profits. Now, if you did swing SPY calls overnight, what you're going to want to do is, depending on how many contracts you took, you're definitely going to want to sell some, at least half is what I like to do, for profits right away. And then you're going to want to let the stock digest, consolidate, and see what happens with it. See if we could take out those highs. And if we do, you're going to want to scale on that next push higher, take the rest of your remaining profits. It doesn't mean, hey guys, 362 was the bottom, we're going to be trading at 433 in no time. Just go ahead and hold that position, because there's not going to be no bumps and bruises along the way. Definitely will be some back tests, some pullbacks along the way, some red days, so forth and so forth. You don't want to put yourself through that stress. Make sure if you held anything overnight, you sell on your gap up, hold a runner, see what it does. Does it consolidate and hold that new breakout level? to make a push higher, or does it start to pull back? And if it does start to pull back and those contracts break even, well, at least you locked in 50-60% of those original gains, and now you just kind of stop out even on the remaining contracts and you look for another setup. I hope that video helps. If you guys want more information or you guys want to make money with me day trading each and every single day, go to evolutiontraders.com, become a lifetime gold member. I will see you guys all in the Discord, those of you guys who decide to take me up on that offer. And for the rest of you guys on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all tomorrow.